So the entire next East versus West event has been announced. We're going to review the matches as well as go through polls and comments because I put up a lot of polls on the matches that are about to happen here. But first, let's just take a look at the card here that's going to go down only in about 4 weeks here, 30 days from now, November 2nd, which is nice. Coming up pretty soon already after King of the Table. And we have, let's see, we have 14 matches here. That's got to be a record. I mean, that's a lot of matches. That's going to be a long event, but a lot of really good matches here. We got a women's match, this match. I mean, you can see them all for yourselves, but we're going to go into the polls here and we'll talk about some key matches and we'll read the comments. First, obviously, the main event here, Devin Larratt versus Oleg Petrenko. Now, this poll is from 2 weeks ago when the match was officially announced, and it's still 77% for Devin Larratt, 23% for Oleg Petrenko. Somebody says they insist Devin must be the favorite versus anyone under 130 kilograms until proven otherwise. I definitely agree with that. Devin has shown that he is no joke. Even at a lighter weight, he's able to take down some monsters. But let's keep going through some of these polls here. Of course, another big match here. Vitaly Laletin versus Zaranov. I think people are sleeping on Zaranov here. Only 14% in the poll. And the guy is coming off a huge win. He's looking like he's getting bigger each time. I think this match could be really close, if not Georgie actually winning. But I would say 5% favorite to Vitaly Laletin, obviously, in my opinion. But again, let me know in the comments section. I'm always curious to hear your thoughts on that. But another fantastic match here. Muratov versus Matyashenko on the left arm for the world title. We got 72% for Muratov. I definitely agree with that. I think that the guy is just an absolute specimen. But someone here in the comments section says, I really hope Ivan can pull it off. They're both pretty humble champions. Matyashenko especially, known for being super humble, super friendly individual. That's another great match. Obviously, there's a lot of the King of the Table prediction polls here that I put up. After that one, actually, I put up Ryan Bowen versus Auden Larry, who would win. This one definitely got a lot of engagement. A lot of people have been talking about that potential matchup, and it's definitely exciting for a lot of fans. 60% people would have Auden winning. That's a huge surprise to me. 65 comments on this. Let's look. You guys forgot Bowen does have wins on decent guys. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Bowen wins without much issue. Yeah, I'm surprised. People are putting 60% for Auden on that one. I think that's I don't believe that. But anyways, let's continue with the polls here. Some of them are pretty interesting. I already went over this one. Dennis versus Devin Larratt on the left arm. We saw Devin call out Denis Saplenkov for holding on to the legacy hammer. 76% say Devin would win. I mean, Dennis doesn't look like he's taking arm wrestling that serious right now. He's just vacationing and prioritizing his health from what we've heard. So obviously Devin, always consistent, always active, heavy favorite if that match were to happen. I just put up the poll just to see what people would think. Obviously, Devin got smashed in 2019 when they had the match, but then Dennis has had health issues since then. And this is just a potential matchup in the future. Morozov versus Michael Todd. 65% people think Morozov would win that. Although Michael Todd is going to be facing Gennady Kvikvinya. People are giving him a slight edge here, 54 to 46%. This is the match that's going to go down in November. Somebody said Gennady doesn't have a chance. Yeah, that's a close poll. We usually don't see polls that close. They're usually skewed a lot more. So I definitely think that could be a very exciting match. Both of these guys have incredible endurance, Gennady and Michael Todd. So it could be an absolute war, an absolute spectacle in this event. Hopefully it will be. Another matchup from this event, Reno Massich versus Ibrahim Sagov. Big favorite to Reno Massich. Ibrahim is an absolute monster, though. I wouldn't sleep on that dude at all. That could go either way, in my opinion. But, yeah, I don't know how to predict that one. I'll do a full prediction video as we get closer to the event. Obviously, we're 4 weeks out, though. We're just going to kind of discuss some matches that are going to go down. Irakli versus Georgie Tautiev. That's another one. Huge favorite to Irakli. I definitely think Irakli is on another level. So Oh yeah, one more we'll mention here. Nugo versus John Brzenk, if it were to happen. This is an official match. This is just, I threw it up there to see what people would think, because this is the match that was supposed to happen at King of the Table, although RVJ stepped in when John Brzenk pulled out of that match. And people give a heavy favorite to John Brzenk over Nugo if that were to happen. But Nugo actually does have a match on this event, but it's against a Turkish guy, Ogajan Kochak. So he's going to be active. Only 4 weeks after his King of the Table match, he's got another match here. And here's the full card, guys. Definitely a huge event. Obviously, Samushia on this card as well for like his 10th title defense. This guy is one of the greatest arm wrestlers we've seen. Just an absolute champion. And definitely a sleeper match here. Todd Hutchings versus Yoshinobu Kanai. I'm going to put up a poll on that one too. Although it's probably going to be like 90% Todd Hutchings, because, I mean, we haven't seen Yoshi Kanai active. Or at least I haven't seen any matches of him recently. He's a Japanese legend in arm wrestling. Also, Oleg Jok versus Betkili Onyani. That could be another great match. Definitely a lot of great ones here. Let me know in the comment section which match are you looking forward to most, and do you agree with a lot of these polls and these predictions so far? We're 4 weeks out, but let me know. Also, hit like and subscribe. We'll be back with more videos soon.